when it comes to fights like this is what boxing is really about. Those who get eyes may be the best boxers.
So yeah, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected.
Ballot Hall of Famer Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Evander Holyfield is impressed by how hard Terence Crawford is training for his fight with Canelo. He talks about how smoothly Crawford shifts between using his left and right hands, making it tough for opponents to predict him. Holyfield says this forces other fighters to keep adjusting during the match. He connects it to how life also requires us to stay adaptable. Crawford's unique style and fast reflexes have clearly made an impact on Holyfield, who sees him as a strong and focused challenger.
Going left-handed or right, how do you deal with someone like that?
Well, I don't know. Did nobody switch up on me a lot. So it's hard for me to say, but I know life is about adjustment. You have to make adjustment. To be successful, adjustment is always what's going to be the difference between how far you gonna go.
As Terence Crawford prepares for one of the biggest challenges of his career, having a legend like Andre Ward by his side is proving to be a major advantage. Ward, famous for his sharp tactics and strong discipline, is helping Crawford sharpen his strategy for the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Their sessions focus on both physical power and mental sharpness. Ward's past battles against tough fighters offer Crawford important guidance. Together, they're working on a plan to break Canelo's rhythm and take control of the fight.
Right. As you see, iron sharpening iron. 2 legends, 1 retired, 2-division undefeated Olympic gold medalist, first ballot Hall of Famer, Andre S.O.G. Ward, helping and training with 3-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning pound-for-pound king and future first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Bud Crawford, as Terence Crawford is preparing to become a 4-division world champion August 3rd when he faces off against WBA super welterweight, junior middleweight world champion Israel Majumov. And the WBO title will be on the line as well. This is epic. There's shadow boxing. Terence Crawford in southpaw stance. As you see, Andre Ward in the orthodox stance. Many people starting to speculate is...
Training clips that have appeared online show just how focused Crawford is on getting ready for the fight. The videos capture him working hard on body shots, targeting an area where Canelo is normally solid. Crawford's punches come fast, hit with precision, and are placed carefully to slowly break his opponent down. The leaked footage highlights his dedication to mastering this part of the plan, knowing that body shots could slow Canelo down and open up more chances later in the match. Many in the boxing world believe that things are lining up perfectly for Crawford at this moment. His motivation, timing, and sharp skills are all playing in his favor. A win over Canelo wouldn't just boost his legacy, it would mark him as the fighter who defeated one of boxing's biggest stars. This kind of victory could reshape both of their careers, lifting Crawford from a well-respected champion to a legendary figure who beat a modern icon.
Everything is on Terence Crawford's side, all the legacy, meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts. Saul only has an opportunity to defend them. Terence Crawford has an opportunity to be in a 5 division and the only person to win all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. Why is Saul taking this fight? And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belts. And that 20-year career that Terence Crawford made, that all that he has, is very valuable. Very, very valuable. He had 1 foot out the game. And if he can be the man to defeat him, because remember, if Saul beats him, Terence Crawford was the first man to get all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. Yes, I beat that champion. Yes, I beat the multiple division champion. And he had the...
Crawford's training is focused on more than just physical fitness. It's also about building mental toughness. His team believes that grit and focus are just as important as talent. Crawford has faced tough challenges before and still found a way to win, even when he wasn't expected to. That strong mindset, they say, will be crucial when the pressure is at its peak. Their message to Canelo is clear: don't underestimate Crawford's determination, or it might be a costly mistake.
The one thing about Crawford is he got guts. Them bums ain't have no guts. Them bums didn't want to win. Crawford want to win. That's it. It ain't about no belt. It ain't about nothing. You didn't sign the contract. We want to win, and he want to be the best, and he is the best. So that's what's going to be the difference. You know, Crawford got guts. He got a fighting spirit. So when you see Crawford, he going to go in there and get busy with Canelo. Don't you even doubt that. You understand? You ain't never seen Crawford stay on the back foot in no fight in his life. You understand? He the type of guy to go get you. So expect him to go get him. We going to do everything we can to him. We're going to do whatever we got to do, but one thing you can expect is Crawford is going to step to him, because you can't beat Canelo going on the back foot forever. You got to go get him. You got to do something, and he better know Crawford is coming.
Caleb Plant, who's been in the ring with Canelo, doesn't think this upcoming fight will be easy to predict. He respects Canelo's power, but points out that boxing is also about intelligence. Plant feels Crawford's sharp mind and ability to adapt could make up for the size gap. To him, this matchup could be much closer than most people think.
Terence is not a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? He's special. And, you know, Canelo, he's a top-notch fighter, world-class fighter. Still on the pound-for-pound list, I'm sure towards somewhere near the top. And it's exciting. You know, Terence is freakishly strong. He can punch. He's got good crack. He can fight from both ways. Orthodox, southpaw. He can fight at mid-range, close range, outside. And he can fight going both ways. So it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a big question mark on the end of it, though. So that's why, you know, I'm sure all of us are excited for that bell to ring and, you know, be able to find out firsthand.
Crawford is stepping into this fight with more than just a payday in mind. He sees it as a big opportunity to cement his place among boxing's all-time greats. A win over Canelo would secure his spot in the sport's history. He's focused on proving that skill and determination can overcome even the toughest challenges.
With Terence Crawford, what do you make of Canelo versus Skull?
Canelo did what he had to do to get the victory.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo is the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford out there. So that's why Terence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
UFC. Come 12.
Everyone's
September.
talking about the weight differences. What's your kind of response to that, Terence?
That's why we fight the fight. So September 12th, we all going to see if the weight going to make a difference or not.
Do you want to fight him twice and then retire? Is that kind of the ideal thing for you?
One fight at a time. One fight at a time.
Crawford is known as one of the toughest fighters to read in boxing. His style keeps changing throughout the fight, leaving opponents guessing at every move. This is a sharp contrast to Canelo's more steady and structured approach. What makes Crawford so dangerous is his ability to shift speed and strategy in an instant, capitalizing on even the smallest mistakes. That kind of flexibility could be exactly what he needs to handle Canelo's power and experience.
The poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. If you can counter the counterpuncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez. This is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius, and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Riyadh season.
Bill Haney's support carries real weight in the boxing world. As someone who understands what it takes to reach the top, his belief in Crawford means more than just words. It reflects the strong respect Crawford has gained from those who know the sport well. Haney's confidence is based on Crawford's proven success and his ability to rise to the occasion against top-level competition.
Well, for everybody that was straddling the fence, straddling got your pants split at the seams. You gotta pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing. Yeah, so don't split your pants. Pick one.
Bill, what you think about the knockout bonus? They said it's a bonus if one of them get a knockout.
Who?
They said it's a bonus in this fight if one of them get a knockout. I heard it's around $5 million. Do you think Crawford's trying to cash in on that?
I mean, you should knock him out. If Canelo ain't coming to do what he's been doing to everybody else.
Bomac McIntyre has always said that Crawford's biggest weapon is his mind. While physical ability can win rounds, it's usually the smarter fighter who wins the fight. He points out how Crawford reads situations, makes quick adjustments, and lands with precision, the kind of traits that truly set him apart. These strengths will matter most when going up against an experienced fighter like Canelo. Despite all the buzz around the matchup, Crawford has stayed locked in. He doesn't get into trash talk and prefers to let his actions do the talking. His calm confidence isn't about ego, it's built on hard work and trust in his own abilities. That focus is what's making even the doubters take notice.
Somebody like that, like a Canelo, and not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too, You know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skill?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, not taking nothing away from you, but Bud just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first war of words?
That's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, I always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got no losses.
Sugar Ray Leonard's view highlights that boxing has always been about brains as much as strength. He notes that smaller, skilled fighters have often beaten bigger ones by using smart tactics instead of pure power. Leonard sees those same qualities in Crawford: smart choices, precise punches, and the ability to stay cool in tough moments. He believes these strengths give Crawford a true chance to achieve something special in this fight.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Crawford's success has come from his rare ability to adapt in the ring. Rather than sticking to one style, he changes his game plan to attack each opponent's weak points. This skill has often kept his rivals trailing behind. Now, as he prepares to face Canelo, that sharp thinking will matter more than ever. His history of staying calm and finding solutions under pressure proves he's ready, and many believe this could be the fight that seals his legacy.
Crawford, on the other hand, he has been walking down his fighters, and people don't see that but me. For some reason, when I had that tape, people were screaming cat. And it's like David Evander, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Gamboa, a Mean Machine. Even against Madrimov, the way he won the fight was by fighting. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather sticking. This guy has been too athletically gifted, and I mean explosive, hard punching, and too strong for his ops. When he's in orthodox, he boxes more. When he switched, he becomes a puncher. And now he's coming out southpaw. He ends you. He is not, you gotta watch him fight. He does do athletic things where his hands and his feet work together, and he catches you for sure. But what he mostly do is he punishes and he bullies his op, because he walks you down and whips your ass. He's an ass whip.
Crawford's team understands that each fight brings its own challenges, and using old game plans against Canelo won't be enough. What makes Crawford stand out is his ability to switch stances easily and time his moves just right, keeping his opponents off balance. His goal is to bring something new to the table, to push Canelo out of his comfort zone and break his usual flow. The plan isn't just to win, but to show a fresh way to beat a champion with Canelo's level of experience.
These excuses why he don't want to take a fight with me. If it's all about business, then you doing good business. If I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, well, you know, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want $200 million for Benavidez, and he want $150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy, because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168, your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, you know, he got that in the back of his head. You know, this guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all.
The excitement around this fight comes from the strong respect both fighters have earned. Many believe Crawford offers a kind of challenge Canelo hasn't seen in years. Their contrasting styles, along with Crawford's ability to adjust, have created a matchup that stands out. This isn't just a major showdown, it's a clash of elite talent that could redefine both of their legacies.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Terence Crawford is top 5. Top 5, I'll die on that hill. He's my top. He might be top 3. He might be top 3. I just gotta see what's up. But I'm gonna be real. This Canelo might be the most fucking locked in Canelo I've ever seen in my life. My boy Canelo is too fucking locked. He's not even speaking Spanish no more. He's speaking fluid ass English. He's not even Spanish no more. Oh boy said, how will this affect the Canelo legacy if Terence Crawford beats you? He's not going to beat me. No, he's not going to beat me. But this will go down in boxing history. But he beat me. He's not beating me. No, you're not different. No, you're no different than no Spanish. Canelo's locked in. Yo, I'm telling you, this is that fight where I feel a little bit scared for my favorite.
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and see you next time.